You know that person who ends their day calm, clear-headed, and actually at peace with themselves while you're lying in bed at midnight, scrolling through your phone, replaying every awkward thing you said in 2019, and wondering why your brain won't just shut off? Here's the truth nobody ever tells you. It's not that they have a perfect life. It's not that nothing bad ever happens to them, and no, they're not secretly meditating on a mountaintop for 3 hours. It's what they do in the last 60 minutes before they close their eyes, and science has a very clear explanation for why it works. Today, I'm breaking down 10 evening habits that are scientifically proven to lower cortisol, flood your brain with the right chemicals at the right time, and completely rewire how you feel by morning. Not a temporary wind down, not a bedtime routine that takes 2 hours and a lavender candle subscription. I'm talking about real, simple, neuroscience-backed habits that transform your nights, and because of how sleep works, transform your entire next day too. But pay close attention when we reach habit number 6. That one is the habit most people skip entirely because it sounds almost too simple to matter, and that's exactly why it's the most powerful one on this list. The people who out it to their evening see a shift in their emotional baseline within days. Miss it and you're leaving the most important piece of the puzzle on the table. By the end of this video, you'll have a complete evening blueprint that makes you calmer, happier, and emotionally stronger every single morning you wake up. Let's get into it. Habit 1. Put your phone to sleep before you do. James used to scroll for 45 minutes every night before bed. He thought it was relaxing. He was wrong. Here's the science. Blue light from your phone screen blocks melatonin production. Melatonin is the hormone your brain uses to signal that it's time to sleep. But it's not just the light. Every notification, every news headline, every social media post activates your brain's threat detection system. Your cortisol spikes, your nervous system shifts into alert mode, and your brain, which was ready to wind down, is now quietly stressed, even if you don't feel it. Putting your phone down at least 30 minutes before bed is one of the single highest impact habits in sleep science. Your brain needs a proper transition signal. Give it one. Habit 2. Do a brain dump. Before you try to sleep, grab a piece of paper or open a notes app and write down everything that's still circling in your head. Unfinished tasks, things you're worried about, stuff you need to do tomorrow, anything. Research from Baylor University found that writing a to-do list for tomorrow specifically significantly speeds up how fast people fall asleep. The reason? Your brain doesn't like open loops. When you externalize your thoughts, your brain stops holding them in active memory. It's like telling your mind, I've got this, you can let go now. 5 minutes of writing gives you hours of deeper, more restorative sleep. Habit 3. Lower the temperature. This one sounds too physical to be a mood hack, but stay with me. Your core body temperature needs to drop by about 1 to 2 degrees Fahrenheit for your brain to enter deep sleep, and deep sleep is where emotional processing actually happens. Studies from UC Berkeley show that during deep sleep, your brain replays emotionally charged memories but strips away the stress hormones attached to them. Essentially, sleep helps you process the day without the emotional sting. If your room is too warm, you skip deep sleep cycles. You wake up feeling like nothing got resolved. Set your room to somewhere between 60 and 67 degrees Fahrenheit. Cool body, calmer mind. Every single morning. Habit 4. Do 2 minutes of slow stretching. You don't need a full yoga routine. You don't need a mat or a mirror or a wellness influencer guiding you through poses. Just 2 minutes of gentle stretching before bed activates your parasympathetic nervous system, which is your body's calm down mode. This lowers your heart rate, reduces muscle tension that built up through the day, and signals to your nervous system that the threat period is over. Stretch your neck slowly, roll your shoulders, pull your knees gently to your chest. That's it. 2 minutes. Your body will thank you. Your sleep will thank you. Your morning mood will thank you. Habit 5. Review one win from your day. Not a list of everything you accomplished, just one. One moment where you did something right. Maybe you were patient in a situation where you normally wouldn't be. Maybe you drank more water. Maybe you sent a message you'd been putting off. Maybe you just got through a hard day without giving up. Finding one win before bed is neurologically significant. It activates your brain's reward system, which releases dopamine right before sleep. And here's why it matters. The emotional state you fall asleep in directly influences the emotional state you wake up in. Go to sleep with dopamine, wake up with momentum. Habit 6. The emotional release practice. This is the one. Most people skip it. Every person who tries it keeps it forever. Here's what you do. Before bed, close your eyes for 60 seconds and consciously let go of one thing from the day. One frustration, one interaction that bothered you, one moment where something didn't go the way you wanted. You don't analyze it, you don't fix it, you just mentally acknowledge it and choose to set it down for the night. Neuroscience shows that unresolved emotional tension keeps your brain in a low-level stress loop during sleep. The amygdala, your brain's emotional alarm system, stays slightly activated, which means you wake up already carrying yesterday's emotional weight. This 60-second practice interrupts that loop. It tells your amygdala, this is handled, stand down. 1 minute of intentional release protects the emotional quality of your entire sleep. Habit 8. Avoid heavy food in the last hour. James found this out the hard way. He had a habit of eating a big snack late at night and then wondering why he woke up feeling sluggish and slightly irritable every morning. Here's the science. When you eat a heavy meal close to sleep, your body spends energy on digestion instead of cellular repair and emotional processing. Your sleep quality drops. Your HRV, which is your heart rate variability and a key marker of how recovered you are, goes down, and your mood the next morning reflects all of that. Keep the last hour before bed light. A small snack is fine if you're genuinely hungry, but the heavy stuff, finish it at least 90 minutes before you close your eyes. Habit 9. Read something that feeds your mind. Not news, not social media, not anything designed to trigger outrage or anxiety or comparison. Read something that engages your imagination, expands your thinking, or makes you feel inspired. Even 10 pages, even 5. Reading before bed shifts your brain from reactive mode, where it's responding to the world, into reflective mode, where it's processing and absorbing. Research shows that reading fiction specifically increases empathy and reduces stress significantly more than watching video content. Your brain gets a genuine workout that feels restful. You fall asleep with ideas instead of anxieties, and you wake up feeling like you actually grew overnight. Habit 10. Set one intention for tomorrow morning. Not a full schedule, not a 15-item to-do list, just one thing, one clear, simple direction for how you want to start the next day. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to drink water before coffee. Tomorrow, I'm going to sit quietly for 2 minutes before checking my phone. Tomorrow, I'm going to move my body before I do anything else. This habit works because your brain continues processing during sleep. When you give it a clear intention before you drift off, it essentially rehearses it. You wake up with a gentle pull in the right direction before the day has even started. Clarity the night before creates momentum in the morning. Habit 10. End with something that makes you feel good on purpose. This is your evening anchor. The last emotional input your brain receives before sleep becomes the emotional tone it carries into the night. So make it count. It can be listening to a song that genuinely makes you feel something good. It can be telling someone you care about that you love them. It can be laughing at something funny. It can be reading a quote that shifts your perspective. It can be thinking about something you're genuinely looking forward to tomorrow. Just one intentional moment of warmth and positivity. Science shows that the brain records the emotional flavor of the last experience before sleep and uses it to calibrate your baseline mood the following morning. This is not a small thing. This is your last chance every single day to choose how tomorrow begins. If you've made it this far, here's what I want you to remember. Your mornings don't start when your alarm goes off. They start the night before. The way you end today is the way you begin tomorrow. And the best part? You don't need all 10 of these tonight. Pick one, just one that resonated with you. Try it tonight. Notice how tomorrow feels different. Because here's what neuroscience keeps proving over and over again. Small, intentional habits done consistently don't just improve your days. They literally rebuild the emotional architecture of your brain, one evening at a time. And if this kind of science-backed content helps you understand yourself better, subscribe to Albert Knows Why, because there's a lot more where this came from. Take care of your nights. Your mornings are counting on them.